I get it out?
You drive them out.
For almost a year, CPS was adamant about terminating David and Christina Harrison's parental rights. That state agency's one and only reason? Both parents tested positive for cocaine.
Why were y'all doing drugs?
Just recreational use. Out with friends, holidays, an occasion. Never did it with Rachel around.
11 months ago, CPS took custody of Rachel. Her parents didn't see her for months. When they finally did, they say they couldn't believe what they were seeing. Here's Rachel a week before CPS takes her away from her mom and dad. This is what she looked like after 6 months in CPS's care.
She would be drooling at the mouth. Her tongue would be hanging out. She couldn't focus. It was terrible. And I asked them, I said, is she on drugs? They said no.
In January, CPS admitted in court that the then 3-year-old was put on a number of psychotropic drugs, including risperidone, a drug commonly used to treat schizophrenia.
They take her away from you because they say you all were doing drugs. Then they take a 3-year-old and they put her on drugs.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think no 3-year-old needs to be put on psychotropic drugs. None of them are psychotic.
According to court transcripts and hearings we attended, CPS had no proof Rachel was mistreated or neglected in any way by her parents.
On the contrary, there was tremendous testimony on how this little girl acted out while in foster care.
In one court hearing, Associate Judge Stephen Newhouse pointed out, quote, "There's no evidence the child had any behavioral issues before CPS came into her life. As soon as CPS takes her, now she needs help." For the last 11 months, Rachel's parents and grandmother kept hearing the same thing from CPS.
All along they said we would never get her back and that we'd never see her again.
But on Tuesday, the assistant county attorney representing CPS non-suited the case.
They dismissed their cause of action. The case is over. The parents do not have to come to court any longer.
Just like that, CPS does a complete about-face. The county attorney's office tells us all the parties involved now believe it's in Rachel's best interest to be with her parents. That decision was based on the parents doing all CPS asked them to do and negative drug tests.
I'm very excited how it turned out. I feel great. I feel like Rachel's finally free. It's a very happy feeling.
I'm ecstatic. I'm glad to get this case closed and moved on. So knowing that my little girl's going to be in my custody and my care, it's a big load off my shoulders right now.
Randy Wallace, Fox 26, investigates.